What's going on, guys? Skylord Studios 005 back here again. And today we got a double review of both Phoenix Rudder and Leonecrest, the two UX August releases. And I gotta say, at first, when I first saw the reveal, I was like, oh, whatever, a new Claw or a new Phoenix and a new Leon, whatever. But having them in hand, they actually look really nice. I think we're going to start with Phoenix because it's the more complex one, and then we'll get into Leonecrest because it's kind of basic. So Phoenix Rudder came in the UX07 deck set, which came with Phoenix Rudder, Sphinx Cow 180 gear flat, really don't like this, and Wyvern Gale 260 spike, which is slightly more forgivable because 260 came out only on Dragoon, so yeah, and Wyvern Gale is a prize blade, so yeah. But yeah, so overall, again, not a big fan of this one, just because I never really liked Sphinx Cow in the first place. 180, well, yes, it's a reprint of a prize ratchet. It's still not great. Gear flat is just too aggressive to control, really. So I really don't like this one. Wyvern Gale is slightly better, but I still am not a big fan. Again, reprint of a prize blade. Reprint of a rare, or like a new part, which is 260. Spike is probably the worst bit I've seen in game. So, yeah. And Phoenix Rudder is really what I want to talk about here because that's like the highlight. So, Phoenix Rudder is the evolution of Phoenix Wing. So, bringing my really old Phoenix Wing out. It is smaller, I believe, but it has a deeper paint, like a deeper red paint. I might have a fresher one in the box so you guys can see paint-wise. Keep in mind, I do loan that fresher one out in tournaments because my friends don't have Phoenix Wing, so I'm like, alright, whatever, just use my spare one. But if I am able to find that, it'd be nice. If not, then it's kind of whatever. Yeah, whatever. Deeper red. I noticed the prongs aren't the Yggdrasil prongs, they're just like standard like pink prongs. The Phoenix motif looks kind of cool. You see the tails now, and 970 is kind of a nice magenta. I really liked 970 personally. I like it better than 980. That way we can have two 9-sided ratchets in our deck, and still be competitive. Glide is very interesting. Glide, at first I saw it, I'm like, okay, it's just a palm plastic tip, right? But there's a bit of rotation that you can do in here. I wouldn't call it free spinning, but like, it moves. It's kind of like atomic. So, yeah, it also has two slopes over here. So, depending on how you launch, it could stabilize or destabilize. I believe the gimmick with Phoenix Rudder is the same as a Viper Tail, where it hits base downwards. But, yeah. And then finally, we have Leonecrest. Leonecrest is a defense type now. Also, Phoenix is a stamina type now, so they did change their typings. I really like the motif on Leonecrest. Again, the prongs aren't the Zuganic prongs. They're just kind of like the Leon things. I'll bring that up in a second. But it is, the gimmick is the brick wall. Or like, it's supposed to be like a brick wall where you're like, it's unmovable wall. And it is a thick blade, guys. Like, I think this is the thickest blade we've gotten. Because Wizard Rod is half of the blade. And Wizard Rod is a relatively thick blade. Comparing another thick blade, Cobalt Drake. Again, it's like the thickest blade we've got, half plastic, half metal. It's still a medium weight. It is the heaviest defense type we've gotten. 760 is the heaviest ratchet we've gotten. And Gear Needle is just kind of whatever. It kind of brings this combo down. I would have rather seen Hex on it or a new defensive bit, but it's whatever. So, moving this out of the way, bringing the scale out here. We're going to see. Alright, I think I got a lighter weight Leon. That doesn't sound or look accurate. Hang on. Okay. Yeah, no, that wasn't accurate. I had to move it away from the stadium. But I did get a heavier one. 34 is the average. 35 is on the higher end. So I did get a heavier Leonecrest. For context, let's just weigh the ratchet by itself. That is a 7-gram ratchet, guys. That's insane. So just the blade and the ratchet alone combine. I do need to line it up just like... yeah, that's extremely heavy, guys. Now let's do Phoenix rudder. 35, 36, you know. Honestly, not that bad. I'm not going to weigh the bits because those are always like 1 gram unless they have like metal in it. Okay, 2 grams, wow. 970. Again, it's a more medium weight ratchet. But yeah, so the entire combo for Phoenix is 44 grams, 43.5 basically. Then Leonecrest is a whopping 44 grams. So yeah, these are really the two we're going to do battles with. I'm going to compare. Now, I do have Phoenix Feather coming in the mail, but I haven't gotten it yet. So this was the original Leonclaw, and this is Leonecrest, the evolution or side bay. So you see, if I zoom in here, you see these 3 dots right here, right, for the prongs? Those come from right there. So it's not the Zuganic prongs, it's just the 3-bladed prongs. So we could potentially see Zuganic or King Leaf Zuganic, but I don't think they're going to do that. Again, both have ratchets that align. And Gear Needle, if you launch it like sideways, it will tilt and go aggressive. Same thing with Point. So it really is a evolution. So I really like that. Personally, I do like Crest better just aesthetically. But then, if we turn off the scale and move it out of the way, if we see Phoenix Wing, again, super heavy, super large bay. I do believe that it is larger than Phoenix Rudder, but Phoenix Rudder is a more unique one, hence the UX line. 960 in gear flat, still an okay combo. 970 glide. We gotta see. Glide does have the 16 prongs, by the way, like Hell's Hammer and Drawn Buster, but we will have to see how it does. So yeah, also the case has been updated to include these two. We did get rid of Team Pendragon, basically, except for Cobalt Dragoon. But, yeah. So, yeah, this is the new case. But now we're going to get into some test battles and some test launches. So, we zoom out on that, and then zoom back in so you guys can see the stadium better. I'm going to raise the tripod, angle it downwards more. I know I'm going to get that one comment about the dead space, but tripod's giving me difficulties. Fun. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're just going to lower it, do it like that, then lower it some more. That should be good for battles. So we're going to start with a test launch. I want to do rudder first, just because... Yeah, so we're going to test launch Phoenix Rudder. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. So the bit, since it has that rotation on it, it still goes crazy aggressive, but it still has insane stamina. So, just for the test ones, before we actually do real battles, we'll do the deck bays. So, Wyvern Gale, let's see. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Ready? So that is Phoenix Rudder, 1 point. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. First finish. That's 2 points to Phoenix Rudder. Three, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Also, something I forgot to mention is that Phoenix Rudder looks like if you took Phoenix Wing and Wyvern Gale and combined them. Yeah, that's where 260 loses. So there's a sweep for Phoenix Rudder. Next up, we're going to see the Sphinx Cowl 180 gear flat. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. And an X over finish. Phoenix rudder. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Ow! And that is a sweep for the Phoenix. So next up, I do want to see it against Viper Tail because they basically have the same gimmick and are stamina bays. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That is a burst finish for Viper, I believe. Yeah, burst finish, Viper Tail. So, 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Phoenix rudder, 1 to 2. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That's a reshoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, Viper Tail. 3, 2, 1, shoot. And a burst priority goes to Viper Tail. So Viper Tail does sweep it. Now we are going to do the rest of Team Yggdrasil. So we're going to do Unicorn Sting against Phoenix Rudder. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. I genuinely wanted to see what the quote-unquote next daytime shift was going to be with this new Phoenix, but I guess we won't see that unless they choose to showcase it next month, which wouldn't make sense because we're getting Narwhal next month, or not Narwhal, Whale Wave. You can hear Glide spinning, guys. You can hear the plastic rotating. So Phoenix Rudder, 1 point. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Unicorn Sting, 2 points, 2 to 1. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Home finish. 2, 2. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, I believe. What? Yeah, 3, 2, Unicorn Sting. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is Unicorn Sting's win. So Unicorn Sting does win. And now finally we got Sphinx Cowl. This is Phoenix Rudder. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. First finish, 2 points for Phoenix Rudder. Also, we are doing it against Phoenix Wing, so 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That is 2-1 Sphinx Cow. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is 4-1 Sphinx Cow, or not Sphinx Cow, Phoenix Rudder sweeps. So now for the final battle for Phoenix Rudder, got to do Phoenix Rudder versus Phoenix Wing. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh my. So Phoenix Wing decided to take out part of my launcher. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Oh, reshoot. So a lot of people brought up that Phoenix Rudder's little prongs probably should have been yellow instead of pink, but I kind of agree with that. 2 points, Phoenix Wing. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. And that is a Phoenix Wing sweep. So I think it only beats Sphinx Cow out of Team Yggdrasil. But now, for the second part of the review, I know this is already going to be a long review, but just bear with me. The next part of the review will be the Leonecrest review. So, Leonecrest comes on a new ratchet, being 760, and the bit is gear needle, just like Sphinx Cow. And this is an insanely thick Beyblade, guys. Like, this thing is like the thickest Beyblade we have yet in X. So, should have pretty good defense. The biggest issue I've seen is this right here. I would rather them do a green Hexa, but I guess that would have been overpowered. So, first off, we're going to do the Team Zuganic battles. So, Rhino Horn versus Leonecrest. Defense v defense. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And again, this is the heaviest defense blade we have, being Leonecrest. That is Leonecrest. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That is a burst finish for Rhino Horn. Again, your needle is this combo's biggest downfall. But yeah. So 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is 3-2 Leonecrest. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That was insane. And that is 3 and 3. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is Leonecrest's win. So now we get to do Viper Tail against Leonecrest. So 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Leonecrest 1-0. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. And that is 2-1 Viper Tail. Make sure all the rails are pushed down. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 4-1 Viper Tail wins. via burst finish. Again, now you guys see the issues with putting gear needle on this combo, but whatever. We still got a pretty good blade and ratchet combo. Next up, we're going to have, I want to save Leon Claw as the last one. So what we're going to do now is Leonecrest versus, if I'm able to find it, Shinobi Shadow. I think we're going to do Leonecrest versus Shinobi Shadow, Leonecrest versus Black Shell, and then, but before that, we're also going to do Leonecrest versus Knife Shinobi. So, the 2 UX defense bays competing. King versus Queen. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Keep in mind the modifications I've done to my Shinobi Shadow, so it'll be a lot more aggressive than it should be, making it technically better. Yeah, it's just standing there like a tank, guys. Leonecrest, I believe. 1-0, 3, 2, 1. We're gonna have to reshoot that because I can't tell who burst first, so it's still 1-0. Three, two, one, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That is 2-1, Shinobi Shadow. 3, 2, 1, shoot. I did clearly see Leonecrest first, so that is, I think, 3-2, Leonecrest. I mean, I saw Shinobi Shadow burst first, so it's, anyway, it's 3-2 with Leonecrest taking that battle. Three, two, one, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That's game. Leonecrest wins. And now we're gonna do Claw versus Crest because actually no. We're gonna do Black Shell versus Crest. So see? 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. Burst finish for Leonecrest. Also, I did see that the Drasil remake, I believe, has 760 dot. So that's very interesting. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That is 2. Black Shell. 2-2. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. There we go. Three, two, one, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. That is 4-2. Black Shell wins. And now we're going to do Leonecrest and bring it to the finals with both of the bays competing. So, let's see. I've decided to axe Knife Shinobi because it just would add on to the runtime. We're already at 24 minutes, so yeah. So let's see. Battle of the Leons. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 2 points for Leonclaw. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. 2 points for Leonecrest. So Leonecrest does sweep. So yeah, overall, yeah, it lost to 3, 1-2. So now we get to do Phoenix Rudder versus Leonecrest. So battle of both bays. Before I do this, I will give my thoughts on them. So Phoenix Rudder, I don't like that they locked it in a deck set. It's not good enough, in my opinion, to be a deck set. Maybe like a short random booster, but a deck set's just kind of eh. Glide is super competitive. 760 should be or 970 should be super competitive. Being able to use it in a deck. Phoenix Rudder, I think, is just too lightweight to be stamina, and it's too aggressive to be stamina. But it is a nice looking blade. So if you care more about competitive combos, Cobalt Dragoon on Glide is going insane right now in the meta, and it's beating Wizard Rod on Hexa or Ball. So we finally got a better bit than Ball for stamina. You just have to know how to use it. And with Leonecrest, I've heard the blade is actually really good for, I believe, stamina, something like that. It's stamina or defense, one of the two, but I heard the blade is super, super good, along with 760. Gear Needle's just kind of meh. So I like that TT's finally throwing like really competitive bays and boosters, first with Wizard Rod and now Leonecrest. Between the two, since this is only a booster, I would recommend this more, just because you get 2 parts that are competitive, that are more predominant. And on this one, you do get 2 parts, but it's not like the main part. The main part's normally the blade. So yeah, and also it's just pricing. This one's cheaper than this one, but it's really up to you. Aesthetically, I prefer Phoenix Rudder, but competitively, I prefer Leonecrest. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. That is Phoenix Rudder, 2 points. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Phoenix Rudder, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, shoot. And that is Phoenix Rudder sweep. I believe that's 5. So yeah, overall, both of these bays, I do recommend both of them. Just one more than the other. If I was asked, it'd probably be Leonecrest. But what do you guys think? I'm glad that these bays got UX evolutions because they were so like pivotal in the anime. Now we just gotta see if like, I don't know, Dragoon gets a UX evolution. Then we would have had all UX versions of the team captains. Because Shinobi Shadow is already a UX bay. So Team Dream, Team Yggdrasil, Team Zuganic, and now Pendragon just needs a UX bay. And of course Persona basically were the start of UX. So yeah. Let me put all 6 UX bays in the middle so you guys can see them all. Honestly, the UX line is very interesting. They all do very different things. So, yeah, some of them are just kind of copies of older bays. I think the most prevalent one is Phoenix Rudder kind of being a copy of Viper Tail, but not as aggressive. But Drawn Buster is completely unique. Hell's Hammer's kind of unique. Wizard Rod's definitely unique. Shinobi Shadow's unique, and Leonecrest is definitely unique. But I hope you guys enjoyed this double review. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the new bays in the comments down below. Let me know what battles you guys want to see. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.